Just tell us when to start, Kevin.
All right, I'm just gonna hit record in 3, 2,
Wait.
1. Record. All right, we're live
We're live again.
again. Yes.
Again, cool.
I'm feeling very alive today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some shoulder pain.
Oh no.
It's like, woo!
Just random shoulder pain.
Yeah.
That happened
Just
to
like
me
walking
a
down the
couple
road,
weeks
like,
ago.
"Oh, I'm punching everybody I see."
It was
Yeah.
random back pain. Waking up and it's just like, why?
Right.
I mean,
I don't want this.
you're in your 30s, right?
It's called getting
am.
older.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. It
Not
happens.
fun.
We've been working on this addition to the house so much. Like I got this nice pair of dumbbells, adjustable dumbbells for Christmas, and I used them for about 6 months, and then I've been taking a break from it because we've just been working on this addition nonstop, and like my shoulders are like killing me from just constantly hammering nails.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
what the
that's
hell
your
I'm doing.
dumbbell workout.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I felt guilty about it, but I mean, I used to like go to work and we work all day, you know, doing landscaping and stuff, heavy work, and then I come home and lift weights, and they're like, man, he's insane. But apparently, I wasn't doing enough because now, when we get done working, I'm like, okay, I'm good. I don't need to go lift. But it's exciting. We got the trusses up for the roof, and then we said, hey, you know what? This space up here would make a nice additional room. So we took the trusses back down, and we're going to build a second floor room.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And fingers crossed, it's going to be my new recording studio.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. So I'm stoked
Yeah.
about that. We'll get it all proper, have a big old green screen wall like I used to have, and it'll be fun. We'll make
Nice.
make some exciting additions. Maybe I'll
Have like 3 deadbolt locked doors leading up the stairs, so that way like you can prevent people from even getting outside the door.
Absolutely, yeah. There'll be no more barking dogs and screaming children because it will be soundproofed and locked 3 different ways.
Nice.
Perfect.
So if you come to the podcast for that kind of craziness, no more. So that's me. I love this setup you have here, Des, with the plate holding up your iPad.
Thanks.
How is that?
It's not even
falling
my
over right
iPad,
now?
it's Alex's.
How is that not falling over right now, though? What do you have?
It has a
balanced on?
cover on it, and it's kind of hanging behind a box. It's being propped up. It's very secure.
All you need is like a tablecloth underneath of it, and you can just yank it out real quick.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm getting.
Do a little magic trick.
Yeah. This is crazy. I guess nobody else can see this though, but yeah,
Especially the audio listeners.
you're on. You've got a bookshelf, a yellow plate turned upside down, a basket, and then I don't know what those. What that is that like a tripod, mini tripod stand
Yeah.
in the front, keeping it from falling forward, and a cardboard box in the back.
Oh, I think Kevin's pulling it up. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean it's like
It's great.
There we go.
this is the
Oh,
state
yeah.
of the podcast. This is how we
Yeah.
do this.
That's why we're like top tier podcast.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, screw their
Definitely.
adventures. I want to know their janky setup.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, a nice magical behind the scenes moment.
Yep. Yep.
The power of streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, let's dive in. Who's recapping it?
You.
Oh, man.
You.
Let's see. Where should I start? In the beginning. I think we
There
left
was a
off.
Big Bang.
I think the last episode, you guys had just entered the maze, and you saw that you were in this room. It was like an office, but half the office wall was missing, had been converted into this weird, like, computer-looking maze. Terminals make up the walls like server terminals. This like eerie green glow. You guys split up, which is always exciting. Error and Glicko bounding off into the unknown. Error ending up in walls unbeknownst to the player because we were moving through the fog of war. And then Elkhorn and Q headed off in the other direction. Not before disabling a wicked-looking robot in the south end of that office. So you head around, you follow these weird cables, you find these terminals, set off some traps, but actually I think most of you ended up disabling. I think there was only one that actually hit anybody. All the while you had the Hardlight Harlequin taunting you. You encountered this door, which seemed to lead to some inner office somewhere, and one of you, I believe it was Error, using a special ability, was able to hack the control panel and open this door. I think I got it all right. Did I miss anything?
I think we all assume. Yeah, that sounds right. I think we all assume this is going to be like some type of boss fight. So let's get in this room.
Let's jump in. All right. Let's do this. Where am I at? There it is. I had to get to the map. All right, so I will go ahead.
You need to take us to the map.
Oh, are we doing any Sirenscape or anything before that? Did I miss that? You don't have to. I was just wondering before I jump in.
I forgot to open it up, so we're just going to put it in. If you want to listen to Sirenscape, go to sirenscape.com.
Just search for sounds.
Put your own sounds in, loser.
I'll add them in the audio version.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and reveal this room to you and then read the flavor text. So Error is already inside.
So, of course he is.
Of course.
He has the ability to pass through any object as long as it has the fog of war.
I was seriously sitting here like, is someone on top of him? Like, where is he? There he is.
Okay, so you open the door, and the only light in this cramped room is the glow of several oversized computer screens centered around a single console in the northeast. Lines of code fill the screens, blinking and seemingly writing themselves at blurring speed. A monotone, automated voice chimes in. Simulation active, lunar digitization at 6% and climbing. And in front of the console, you see the foe that has taunted you from screens ever since you entered this place. The Hardlight Harlequin, this gnomish character with a jester's outfit. Let me go ahead and bring those guys to the proper layer. And beside him is another one of those toys that you fought earlier. And the Hardlight Harlequin turns around and says,
"Oh, you think you can stop me now? You made it this far, but I won't let you stop me from making the greatest game the universe has ever seen."
Does anybody want to say anything?
Why would we stop you from making a great game?
I don't know. You have invaded my space. I will not allow you to come in any further.
Well, you murdered people.
It's not my concern. They must be sacrificed to make the greatest game ever. And I will not be stopped.
I don't think you've made a real video game then. Or a vid game. Sorry. That's not the parlance. And
How
Starfinder.
dare you insult my work, you wretched being.
I'm going to demoralize him.
Okay. What does that do again?
I don't know.
Make him feel like shit.
Let me appropriately size this
I'm going
toy.
to, make fun of his logic because I'm a smart guy.
Okay.
I mean, Q is smart. I am not. Kevin is not. I think they're shaken for a amount of time, depending on my roll.
Then we're going to go ahead and roll initiative for that.
Can that be like a surprise round?
Yeah, you can do that in a surprise round, and then we'll go ahead and roll initiative.
All right. So the DC is 10 plus their intimidate bonus, or 15 plus 1.5 times the opponent's CR.
Okay.
Also, have we talked about Starfinder 2nd Edition on here?
I don't think we have.
I don't think
Only
so.
in Discord.
That's the biggest thing that I want them to get rid of is this 1.5 times bullshit.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So you said 15 times 1.5 their CR, or 10 plus their intimidation bonus?
Yep.
Okay.
I got a 25
Okay. I'm trying to see which ones.
intimidate.
Okay.
Can anyone aid in that? Like,
No.
yeah, screw you.
And
I
I need to know if I do beat it, how much I beat it by.
Okay. I am not mathing right now. Okay.
It's what
Okay.
CR.
You beat it by 3.
Damn. So it's just one round. So this first round he'll be shaken.
Okay.
is
Shaken. Minus
Not
2.
stirred. I can tell you what shaken does. Do you have that up, or do you want me to tell you?
No, go ahead. I think it's minus 2 to attack.
-2 to attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
All right. All right. Let's get those initiatives. Elkhorn, we got
11.
11. Glicko.
10.
10. Error. 9.
13.
13. Q.
7.
7.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
We were too busy listening to like this diss that you were throwing out there that we weren't prepared.
All right, so round 1. I'm gonna call him Har instead of Harlequin every time. Turns around and pulls his hands up into the air and then launches a digitized ball of energy towards Q, being the only one in the doorway.
-2.
Minus 2. What's my... Okay. That's a 15 against your EAC.
Damn it. It didn't matter.
Okay. So, here's what's going to happen with this. So that's going to be 6 points of electricity damage. And then, let's see, who's adjacent? Everybody.
Everybody.
I need
Oh, no.
everybody else besides Q to make a reflex save.
My squawks, I don't know, have his stats. Was it a reflex save? I forget.
Reflex, yeah.
So he's got evasion, improved evasion. So he got, I would guess, like a 15. This is just
you're
a guess, though.
You're guessing that he rolled 15?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that. I don't want to bog it down. All right, what did Elkhorn, Error, and Glicko get?
I got a 7.
All right.
Yeah.
I got a 14, but depending on like the type of effect, it might be different.
It's
Like,
just
well,
an,
because I have, huh?
it's just an energy attack.
Okay. I was gonna say because there's like stunning effects and stuff like that, but I guess that doesn't.
Okay.
14.
All right, and Error?
16.
16. Okay, so this ball of electricity hits Q and then surges outwards and hits Elkhorn for 5 points of electricity damage. Glicko for 5 points of electricity damage. Error, you managed to duck out of the way just in time.
Darn it.
What about my squawks?
Your
That I
squawks
forgot
is,
the name of.
your squawks is also able to dodge out of the way. Hides behind you.
Takes 0 points of damage.
And it is, and you hear Har laughing.
That's all you've got.
And it is Error's turn.
That's a pretty bold statement to take on like the first round of combat before anyone else is gone.
Right.
That's all you've got before you've done anything.
I
Well,
mean,
Q taunted him.
right. He's pretty confident in himself. He thinks he's going to make the world's greatest game, so.
Fair. I'll take my boots off of Glicko and move into the room.
As soon as you move, Glicko's like,
Sorry. And then I do the next thing.
all right. Which is?
Pow.
You say pal.
I say pow and I shoot at him.
Hope you
No.
did well.
I don't do that. I'm gonna take out. I have grenades.
You do.
I'm
I
gonna
kept
take
looking to
out-
see if I had any.
You refused them when I tried to give them to
That's
you.
true.
Yeah, I got some grenades, so I'm gonna take a grenade and throw it, grenade style. So I'm gonna target here, that intersection by the
In
guy.
between
Oakland,
his
Oakley.
toy and the
the guy
Harlequin.
and his toy, and I'm gonna throw a screamer grenade.
Hey! Hey!
That's a 8.
Beats 5 AC.
You got
Yeah.
it.
I'm pretty good at this. So, screamer grenades do stuff.
Like what?
Scream.
When detonated, a screamer grenade releases a piercing shriek of sonic energy.
That sounds
It
painful.
has the explosive property.
So
And
it gets they get a reflex save.
you get a reflex save, DC 15.
All right, so Toy Boy got failed with a 6. Har gets my reflex. Har gets a 17.
Okay, then. So that is 8 sonic damage in total. So then explode, I think, is just half if they pass
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Okay.
half
If they have
damage.
evasion or something.
Nobody has that.
Operatives do.
Okay.
Nobody.
That doesn't exist.
Okay, so now it is the little toy's turn, and it's going to start hopping over towards the closest combatant, which is going to be Error. So 5. All right, and it is going to strike. Let me make sure he's got. Pretty sure he's got 30 feet. Yep. So he's going to strike at
A lot of
Error.
feet.
That's 30. Yeah, that's a hit with a 30 against your KAC.
What the fuck?
Rolled pretty high. Ooh, okay, that's 10
Yeah,
points.
rolled pretty high. I got a 3 on that one.
It's always that way, isn't it? With these monsters. That's 10 points of slashing damage. And all right, that's his turn. So it is now Elkhorn's turn.
All right. Elkhorn is going to move in. Yeah. Come in here. And then take a shot with my single valve plasma ring. Oh, that's a 15.
Okay, and you're targeting who?
The little toy boy.
Okay,
Toy
15
boy.
against EAC.
It is electric, yes.
That's a hit.
So that will be I forget how we do the split. It's 5 total damage. It's electric and fire.
You choose.
I just choose. I'm gonna choose fire.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you singe the outer box of this thing for 5 points of damage.
Nice.
Math. Am I right? Okay. Anything else that you'd like to do?
No. Elkhorn's just gonna hold his ground here.
All right. It's Glicko's turn.
Okay. So Glicko, having already had my static arc pistol out while we were exploring, I'm gonna run in the door, taking, or I guess following in that grenades example and just screaming, "Ah!" with like my gun drawn.
And then you explode.
But I run like, I guess I'm not trying to block anybody, so I'm gonna run like kind of up next to Error, but a little bit south to give some space, and I'm gonna shoot at the toy boy.
If you, oh no, you wouldn't. Never mind.
What?
You can get in front of me. That's fine. You need to.
Oh, and you'll just like get past me or whatever.
Yeah, I got something.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I just run into the doorway, stand there screaming, and point my gun and shoot this toy. All right. That will be an unnatural 20.
Natural 20 is an unnatural hit.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool. Where's my thing? Okay. I can't read. Oh, okay. That was almost max damage, so that's going to be a big whopping 7 electricity damage.
Okay, 7 electricity. And it surges. You see the power jolting up its coil, but it is still very much moving around, slashing at you. Now it is Q's turn.
All right, Q is going to stay put where he's at and going to do a clever feint on this toy box, which is a bluff check to pass the DC of a feint. So you, by chance, have that?
The DC of a feint.
FEINT, which is on the
Oh, okay. Well, I should probably put Starfinder.
it is 10 plus your opponent's sense motive, or 15 plus 1.5 times the opponent's CR.
Okay. So we're going to go with that. It is... I don't want to math. It's
I don't think I passed anyway.
19. It's 19. DC 19.
DC 19, that's 18.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. That
All right.
sucks.
It wasn't that
So
clever.
that is a failure. Even though it is a failure, it's still flat-footed against me until the end of my next turn instead of everybody. And then I'm going to say, take out the box before we take on the guy. And that's a given.
Whew, I am so inspired right now.
You better be.
Okay. Excellent inspirational stuff after the average feint, not the clever one. It's round 2, and it's Har's turn. Har's like,
You won't even be able to touch me, you filthy creatures, before this box of mine destroys you. Get him!
and then he is going to, again, harness this digital ball of light, and he's going to throw it at, let's see,
His box.
Right.
his box. He's going to throw it at Glicko.
Oh.
And this box is tiny, so I don't think that's going to interfere with cover at all, like partial cover. So, yep.
He's throwing
50.
it at
Does it
him,
hit?
at Glicko.
At
not
Glicko.
not the square that he's in. They are in.
Correct. This is a targeted attack against an individual. I may have missed. Where's my bonus again? Oh, no, okay. 18 against EAC.
Yep.
Okay. I
couldn't
didn't
speak.
remember my bonus being that. So there we go. So that's going to be 8 points of electricity damage. And then I need Elkhorn and Q and the Squawks to make a reflex save.
I found the reflex slave.
Oh,
reflex,
no.
What?
Come on, man.
reflex save of a Squawks is +4.
Oh, so you shorted yourself. Elkhorn,
I got a 16.
16. Okay.
Natural 1
Ooh, for
for
Q.
the Squawks.
Okay.
And I'm going to actually
Lie.
have an ability called Saving Expertise. Oh wait, it might not be the right. It is. Cool. Choose a saving throw. Reflex. Whenever you attempt a saving throw of the chosen type and determine the result, you can spend 1 resolve point to either roll the expertise die and add the result, or re-roll. I'm going to re-roll.
Is this for this? Oh, for Q?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's much better. Okay. That's a 21.
Okay. So Squawks got a natural 1. You got a 21.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So Q and Elkhorn, you're able to dodge out of the way in time. However, Q, as you're dodging out of the way, it opens up the Squawks to get hit, and he's unable to react and takes 5 points of damage.
Rip.
Rip?
Oh, no.
Not
No.
really rip. Okay.
No. But pretty close.
It's more of a pop.
It's just that flesh sizzling
Okay.
and it just crackles and pops. And you just see Har just giddy with delight at this hit. And I think that is his turn. And it is now Error's turn.
It is Error's turn. Why do I never know what I want to do on my turn? I'm going to cast a spell.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Nice.
Yeah. A full round magic missile. I get 3 force missiles.
And it's tiny, so it probably doesn't have reach to hit you.
It it actually do.
What?
Mm-hmm. I will go ahead and clarify this for you. Normally it has a reach of 0 feet. However, when it's fully extended from its toy box, it does have 5 feet of reach. It has an ability where it can partially retract into its box, which would reduce it back down to 0 feet of reach.
That's
I'm going to target the box with 2 missiles and Har with the 3rd missile.
Okay. Do it.
Okay. I'm doing it.
Riveting.
This is fascinating entertainment.
Cool. The first 2 missiles. Let's see, there's a 4 and a 3.
Okay.
And then a 4 on the Harlequin.
Nice. All right, that's
Plus
pretty
1.
damn good.
That's with the +1s.
Oh, that is plus 1.
Okay. Juicy.
Yep, I'm a juicy boy.
You know,
Okay,
when I think of things to describe error, that's that's the first thing that comes to mind. Juicy.
No, that wasn't error. That was
Oh,
Alex.
that's you. Okay, yeah. Well,
Okay. So now it's the toy's turn. It's singed pretty bad after getting pummeled by 2 missiles. It's going to. This is what it wants to do. I'm gonna have it full attack against error. Taking a nice barrage there. It's very angry, but it's very much falling apart at this point. So the first attack is going to be. That's going to be a 13 against KAC.
That's a miss.
The second attack is going to be a 23 against KAC.
Strangely, also a miss.
What? I'm not convinced. That's 8 points of slashing damage.
Dang, one of these days, that's gonna work.
And yeah, that's its turn. So now Elkhorn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot at the little toy box. Hopefully, take care of it this shot.
+1.
To my
To hit.
attack. That would be a 16 with the +1.
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna be. I got a total of 6, so that's 3 electricity and 3 fire damage.
nice.
Okay.
So much easier when it's an even number. 'cause you can
Yeah, it is.
We should make odd numbers illegal. All right. Is there anything else that Elkhorn wanted to do this turn?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So this thing is scarred, torched, burned. It's very much on its last leg. It is Glicko's turn.
All right. Standing my ground, I'm going to take a full attack at this toy box.
+1.
Thanks.
Okay.
No thanks. All right. So the first one. Wait, how much is it? A -5 or 4?
4.
4. Okay. I never remember which exact. All right. So the first one is going to be a 14 to hit.
Against EAC.
That's EAC.
That's a hit.
All right. And the other one is not as high. That's an 11.
That's a miss.
All right. I'll take the one. That'll be 4 points of electricity damage.
Okay. 4 points.
Is it still standing?
It's still standing.
Damn it.
The spring is getting ready to snap. All right. Nice full round attack. It's Q's turn.
Oh, I was hoping that I would have taken it out. So
Me too.
instead of doing what I was going to do when it died, I'm going to get him, and then I'm going to shoot it with my skip shot over Glicko's head, which is probably going to get some bonus because of
Well, I'm also tiny. If
Yeah.
that one thing didn't interact.
I don't think. Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. So,
So
don't worry about it.
you add whatever bonuses that you want to add. I'm going to roll to hit. 16?
16. That's a hit.
That is a hit. And it's flat-footed to me.
Oh, then it's definitely a hit.
Yeah. Oh, double ones. That sucks. That's 4 points of piercing damage.
And describe your kill.
Yes. Q is like, duck, let go, and he like raises it as high as he can because he's like super short. His arms are super short, but his brain takes up so much mass. But he still has to like raise his his aim really high and he takes it out right between the eyes on this toy.
Nice.
All right, so now it's round 3, and you hear Har say,
No, Clippy!
Clippy.
No matter. I'll just make a new one after I dispense with you.
he's going to see, what do I want to have him do?
Oh.
I think I'll just have him, like, there's no sense
Can if you want
wasting
to.
actions. So I'm going to have him full attack with that digital ball thingy again. So here we go. Here's the first one. It's going to target
I don't like it.
Glicko. So that is, that's a 27 against EAC.
Strangely, it doesn't hit this time.
What? That is going to be 7 points of electricity damage.
Oof. All right.
And then I need all adjacent characters to make a reflex save.
I got a 14.
Okay,
Oh,
you
no.
take 5 points of electricity damage, Elkhorn.
You just what?
Yeah, that was me. That was the 14.
Elkhorn was the 14. I got a 23. Q did. Squawks, not so good. You got a 6. But,
Okay.
but before that happens, Q is going to use a reaction. I gotta look up the rule. When your squawks is adjacent to you or in your space and would take damage, you can use your reaction to intercede and take the damage instead.
Oh, so you're going to take that damage.
I am.
All right, so you take 5 points of damage.
Yeah,
And
that would have murdered him.
Elkhorn, you said you got 14, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you do take 5 points of
5
electricity
points,
damage. Yep. So yeah, this digital ball flies out, hits you, explodes again, and hits your allies. And then the second one he throws just goes errant and hits just some wall like off to the right or the left of him. Because I rolled a natural 1.
Nice.
And that is now it's Error's turn.
Error. It's gonna do some stuff.
Do a crazy backflip.
I do a crazy backflip. Just absolutely nuts. Now he's gonna move over. He reaches up and puts a hand on one of these computer mainframe thingamajigs, which notoriously put out a lot of heat. You have to cool these things down. But he's gonna absorb that heat and then vent it at the Harlequin.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna cast Overheat. Which is a reflex saving throw.
Okay, where's it at? I got a 22 for reflex.
Son of a bitch.
DC 30.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Ah, yeah! Okay, so that's a bummer, Chris.
I'm sorry.
You should just let me win everything.
Okay,
Gosh.
you win.
How am I supposed to have fun if this is a challenge?
Right. Who likes challenges?
I'm gonna use this this little fiery D8.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
Is it actually
Yeah, I feel
on
like
fire?
we're all playing the
It's
wrong
on
game,
fire.
though, if we don't like challenges.
Oh, definitely.
Like, that's basically the whole point.
So it's 11 total damage. So half of that is 45, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The math
So-
checks out.
So 5.
Oh. Right, that 4 doesn't belong there.
All right. Cool use of the mainframe, though. I like that.
Yeah, that's fun.
Nice.
Okay, so you. That is Error's turn. And as this happens, Error, all of a sudden, after he takes that damage, you see him like kind of blink out in like this electrical ball and just goes, and he's gone. And suddenly he's right next to you.
What?
And you're a little taken aback.
I kiss him.
A gentle kiss solves everything.
And that's okay. So now it is Elkhorn's turn.
All right. Well, Elkhorn is going to here. I'm gonna move up to here.
Ooh, the computer desk?
Yeah, right in front of the desk. And then I'm going to take a shot at the Harlequin. Oh no, that was only an 11.
Oh, yes, a miss.
Yeah.
Gotta be confident about it, and then he'll think it's a hit.
Yeah, dude, have you tried lying?
Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong.
Nobody can see your dice.
Right, no one can see my rolls.
The only way to get ahead in life is cheating. Okay, and so you take the shot and you miss, and then you kind of see out of the corner of your eye that it says lunar digitization at 8%. So, you know, based on your journey here, you saw like all the digital asteroids and the lunar landscape changing. So you know that is now expanding even more. It is now Glicko's turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of. I like to follow by example. I don't know, whatever the phrase is. But I run up. Not lead by example. I'm following.
Following by example.
Following
I don't know.
Leader?
So I too am going to run up towards this desk area, and as soon as I get a good shot or like a good view of this Harlequin, I keep saying Harlequin, I'm going to shoot it. 18 on the die for EAC.
That is a hit.
That'll be 6 points of electricity damage.
Okay. He's starting to get very agitated. You idiots, you're just wasting my time. I'll dispense with you quickly and get back to my greatest game ever, you pathetic fools. Q.
Do I have line of sight on him?
Let's see where
I wouldn't imagine so.
I don't think so.
Barely, but
I mean, you've got the one. I always forget this. Like, yeah, I mean, you've got line of sight to this upper corner, but then he's gonna get soft cover from air.
I'm not shooting. I just need line of sight.
Okay. I would say, yeah, you could probably see like the top of his head. You know.
All right, I'm gonna do a clever feint, distract him from all the way over here. Yeah, I think it's within 60 feet. Yeah. So. All right, here we go. Clever feint. Man. 19. I'm guessing he's a higher CR.
It's
than
15 plus whatever.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's a higher CR than the other guy, so it'll be higher than 19, which it was for the.
Yep, you're correct. So
he's flat-footed to just me, and then I'm going to. All right, guys, let's get him! And he points at him, even though everyone's not looking at him.
we're over here.
So everyone gets a +1 to hit him.
You can even see the guy you're saying to get.
Hey, he said I have line of sight. Shut up.
Yeah, I didn't draw a line, but I would think that you could barely see him.
Sees one of the little jingly balls on the side of his hat.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense that I failed that check, though.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
think
got
he-
an up close view of his jingly balls.
I hate that.
Why don't you have pants on?
Oh no.
Okay, so it's round 4. It's Har's turn, and so he's like appeared right next to you, Era, all of a sudden, and so you are flat-footed at the moment while you're trying to recover as this surprise appearance happened, and he's going to say snip, snip, and he's going to take his big giant scissors, and he's going
Oh,
to
no.
full attack Air.
Quick, hide your jingly balls.
He's gonna
I grab his
circumcise
ball.
Error.
I grab his jingly balls.
That's 25
Oh my
KAC.
gosh.
Oh no.
7 points of slashing damage. Second attack. Oh, there's a miss. I rolled a natural 2. So yeah, he slices you and then misses on the second one, and it is now Air's turn.
I'm gonna punch him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy just appears next to me and won't accept my kiss and then tries to give me a vasectomy. I don't think so. So I like do a Henry Cavill fist cocking with my battle glove and throw a punch. He is still get-emmed, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
+1.
18 against KAC.
Oh, thank goodness for that get 'em. That's a hit.
And then I roll some damage, maximum damage, 8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
I
yeah, so-
mean, 28 bludgeoning.
Okay,
One
so
of
you
these
you
days.
pop him hard, and like I don't know,
Pop one of his jingly balls.
you pop one of his jangly balls. It hits him in the nose, and he's like,
Ugh. I can't believe you would do that. That's my favorite jangly ball.
It's like the burner on the stove. There's always a favorite.
Does Air want to move at all, or do anything else?
No, I quit.
He quits. All right, Air's going back to
Lays
get
down,
some more
takes a
Log
swag.
off.
Elkhorn, Air just vanished as he logged off. What are you doing?
Oh no, where'd he go? So I think Elkhorn's probably gonna have been distracted by having seen the digitized message out of the corner of his eye, and he's actually gonna glance over at the screens
Okay.
and try and read them real quick and see what they say.
Okay, so you see various updates showing power levels. You see that there's been like a drop in power from when, around the time you guys first made your way into the maze. You see various images of the lunar surface being digitized, changed, the matter being converted. And you see that it's just slowly inching up. The rate of progress has slowed significantly, but now it's about 10% of the lunar surface being digitized.
Okay. So, not feeling any great amount of pressure, seeing that it's not jumping by leaps and bounds, Elkhorn's going to choose to ignore that now and go ahead and take another shot at the Harlequin.
+1.
That's going to be an 18 EAC.
18 is a hit.
And that will
Man.
be 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay. So you hit him with the shot, and again he vanishes in this ball of light and appears behind you. Whoosh. And he's like waving his finger at you, like,
You didn't say the magic word.
yeah, suddenly it looks like Wayne Newman. Does Elkhorn want to do anything else?
No, I think Elkhorn's probably caught off guard and is not gonna do anything.
Okay. Glicko, your turn. You also see this apparition appear right behind you.
Yeah. Well, if I know anything about plants, they have cat-like reflexes.
Yep, that's why they call them plants.
I don't think you know anything about plants.
But seeing that this guy just like appeared here, I mean, Glicko kind of has seen him do this before, so I'm going to switch my sights and pull out my survival knife and stab at it. So just a little guy with what I imagine is a little tiny knife, just stabby.
Just looks like a butter knife to the rest of us.
Yeah. I mean, that was a pretty high roll, so let's see. That's going to be 25 KAC to hit.
What?
Yep.
Hey,
All right.
Damn.
I need a D4 for this. Okay. 3 points, please, of slashing damage.
Points of slashing.
Yeah.
And you definitely see blood coming from this weird amalgamation of this
What?
digitized character, but also seemingly corporeal, kind of gnomish too.
All right.
That's weird.
Yeah, and I'm just like, ha! You bleed!
And if you can bleed, we can kill you.
And if I know anything about plants, they love to kill.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain you know nothing about plants.
If that is, I think that's a move to pull the knife and an
Yeah.
attack. So it's Q's turn.
Q is going to he's going to continue to get him. I might have missed something. Okay. Yeah, he's going to continue to get him, and then he's also going to try and feint and try to roll higher than a 4. Because my bonus is ridiculously high, and I keep on rolling very low on this attack.
Come on, Q, you can do it. No, you can't.
23?
That's a hit.
No. That's a
No?
clever feint.
That's a clever feint. Sorry, I was reading something else. 23. Yes, I'm gonna call it a hit because that meets the DC.
He is... Okay, so he is now flat-footed to everybody, and you all get a +1 to hit.
Nice.
Wow, that's awesome.
Noise.
I did it.
That those bonuses really helped last round too. So awesome job, Kill. Is there anything else?
That was a standard and a move, so no.
All right, round 5. It's Har's turn. You see, he seems quite irritated, very angry, and says,
Even if you stop me today, nothing will stop my pursuit of creating the greatest game ever. Champion Squad, I won't allow you to end it to ever.
That's him coughing.
Excuse you.
Thank you.
He's going to guarded step back, and he's going to hurl another ball of light at Elkhorn. Okay. That is 19 against EAC.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, and I need Glicko to make a reflex save. 8
almost
points
used
of
a
damage.
D6.
8 points of damage, electricity damage to Elkhorn.
Oh. Actually, I didn't realize my reflex was that good. It's pretty good. It's a +8 for that. So that's a 21.
All right, you're able to like duck under the desk or something and dodge the discharge.
Cat-like, baby.
Yeah, like error.
Oh no. It's
Do you just
malfunctioning.
say that? Error.
Error logs back in to existence. I'm going to. I'm gonna do a thing just for fun, even though it's stupid.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna use one of the other spell gems that I got.
Ooh, I forgot about this.
Yep. That's how we got in the room. I used a spell gem that had knock in it.
That's true.
I'm gonna use this other one called Holographic Image. And I'm gonna make a recreation of the Harlequin next to him.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
He can't talk, but he looks like the Harlequin.
Does he move at all? Like just like he's kind of bobbing and weaving, or is he completely motionless?
What level is it? First level?
The second level. You can move the image within the limits of the size of the effect. So yeah, he can move around. He just can only occupy the the image can't extend beyond 4 10-foot cubes plus 1 10-foot cube per caster level. So I guess I could make a really big image with this.
Did you see the second level part? You can kind of make like unintelligible sounds if you needed to.
Yeah, so he like appears and he's like, ugh.
Har's like,
And he's like pointing at him.
What is this? What is this? Is this reinforcements? Are you mocking me? Dare you, filthy facsimile of me? I will crush you too and incorporate you into my game. You can sit in the audience and think about your stupid choices in life, you pathetic creature.
Jeez.
Ah!
Har's just getting furious. Is there anything else that Error wants to do?
No, I think that's enough.
It's Elkhorn's turn.
All right, Elkhorn is going to slightly concerned that there's a second Harlequin, not fully aware of why there's a second Harlequin. Is going to attack the first one, the original, but he's going to do a full attack this time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, baby.
So it's a +1 on both attacks.
First
And
attack's
Chris, it's a
gonna
-2 to its AC.
Okay.
+1. So the first attack's a 16 EAC.
That is a hit.
So that's going to be 3 electric and 3 fire damage for a total of 6.
Alrighty.
Second attack is going to be a 14 EAC.
14 EAC.
Flat-footed AC.
I'm gonna say
Uh-oh.
that with the appearance of this other hologram, he's even further off his balance. And so that will also take a little bit more off of his AC. So that is a hit.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be another 6 points of damage.
Nice.
3 electric and 3 fire.
Elkhorn, please describe your kill.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. So the first shot hits the Harlequin and kind of staggers him. The second shot hits him and he kind of glitches a little bit, kind of whoops into that little ball and whoops back, and then just explodes into a bunch of little pixels like in old 90s cartoons.
Nice.
So, this explosion occurs, and it's a blindingly bright white light. And you all kind of have to shield your eyes for a moment, or your sensors are overloaded. But then after it clears, you see the body of this gnome creature lying where the Harlequin was. And it appears to be the unconscious body of the chief technical officer, which his name eludes me again, Mary Andrew.
J.P. Merriweather.
You see,
So close.
J.P. Mary Andrew lying there on the ground. And you see also that the devil in the box toy that you were fighting that was kind of mangled and destroyed also changes back in to look like some sort of swag gear for the game, the Champion Squad game. So that completely changes.
Error.
And you also see like the computer's mainframe start to power down slightly. What do you do?
Scoop up that swag, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna direct my focus on the computer.
Elkhorn's going to approach the unconscious gnome and check him out.
Nice ass.
Not quite like that.
Q is going to roll a medicine check to heal his squawks because he was down to 1 hit point.
Oh, wow. Can't lose the squawks.
I'm gonna have to put him down.
That, squawks. That I failed. So after that fails, I'm gonna feed him a little serum of healing to get him back up to max health.
Elkhorn, is there any other than what you've already described for our downed gnome? Is there anything else Elkhorn would notice upon approaching him and kind of checking him over him?
So yeah, you walk up. He seems to be remember how I described that you slashed him and there was a little bit of blood?
Right.
Doesn't seem to be any wounds on him at all anymore. Appearance has changed. You know, the obviously the qualities he had in kind with the hologram was that they were both gnomes, but he looks completely different, reverted towards normal form that everybody who's a fan of his knows. Yeah, he's just seemingly lying there unconscious.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought this JP dude was a human. I don't know why.
No.
Well, I could also be getting it wrong.
No, I mean, the story, it makes sense, but you might have forgot to mention his race when you were explaining. I don't remember. You might have mentioned it, and we're just stupid, so.
Don't lump us into that.
No, I'll lump you all in there. That's fine.
I don't know. In my notes here, it says he's Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna investigate these computers a bit while they're doing their thing.
Okay. So you look at the computer and you see that slowly the moon and everything on it is being reverted back to its natural state. The asteroids have vanished. It's a dumb, boring lunar surface again. And if you look at the security feed of the floor that you guys were in before, like everything's being returned to offices, everything's being restored to normal.
Okay. Yeah, as I see like this stuff regress, I'm like saying it out loud to anyone that's not around to see it.
Like people that are listening on a podcast.
Yeah. What our GM just said.
Wait, am I in this game?
You would have been if the Harlequin had more time to enact his plan.
Right. So,
Speaking of which, my holographic image is still over there.
I was wondering that.
Get him!
You to +1. Yeah. Q walks over to also investigate with these guys.
What is Q investigating?
All of it.
All of it? I don't know.
Make a general perception.
All right. General perception. I rolled a natural 1.
He was just too distracted by his little squawks friend to notice.
He's so tired, his brain folds are drooping over his eyes.
He's got bits of it
brain
falling out
folds.
from the attack earlier.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking over the scene. You can see that JP is still breathing. And you glance over at the screens that Glicko's looking at, and you see a bunch of ships that were in orbit have now descended, and there seems to be like a medical ship, and they're rushing into the front doors. You can kind of follow them on the security feed as they're making their way through, trying to assess the scene.
Q sees that and is going to go meet them at the entrance.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the medics run in and say, does anybody need any assistance? Any help?
I think they all left.
Oh, good.
There's a dead body in the corner up there.
Yeah, if you want to revive them.
That. There's a few dead bodies on the stage. But I think everybody else... Oh, there's a Vlaka... No, he left. They left. Did they leave?
Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah, they left.
Yeah, you helped them out the doors.
Right. It was 3 weeks ago. Shut up.
Oh my god.
But everyone's outside somewhere. We don't know where they went after they left the building.
Okay, so you see the chief medic like radio over. Some teams run outside, and he then turns to you and says, is there anybody else in here that still needs medical attention?
I was slashed several times.
I have a few team members who are currently in the server room.
Oh, please, lead the way.
And I lead the way.
All right, so they arrive.
You get lost because it's a maze.
You get lost in the
lost.
maze.
Yeah, it's now offices
left or
again, but it's
right?
still arranged as a maze. So after about an hour, they finally make it there.
We're all dead. We've all bled.
Oh, if only they hadn't arranged this thing so poorly.
Yeah, this is terrible.
They really needed to call in the feng shui master. No, so they eventually get to you. They start patching everybody up. You're telling your story about what happened. They make their way over to JP, and they get him on a stretcher.
Oh, yeah, that guy too.
And they say, they compliment the good work that you guys did in restoring the facility and allowing them to rescue
You
everybody.
beat this guy up good. Great job, team.
Hey, it justifies my job tonight. If I got to have at least, 10 beat up people a day, or I won't get a raise. Got to make my quota. So yeah, they begin to carry JP away on a stretcher, and I need everybody to make a perception check.
Oh my god.
General perception check.
General perception. 6?
16.
Okay.
23.
7.
23 and a 7. What Elkhorn get?
8.
Okay. So everybody's kind of sitting around mulling about, figuring out next steps, healing up, resting. And Elkhorn, you're the only one who kind of glances over as the medics leave through the doorway, and you see them carrying JP's body, and you see this like digital flicker like wash over his body, and then go away, and then like off in the ether you can hear this. And that's the end of our adventure.
Oh no.
Glicko just vomits a little bit.
If there were like credits to our adventure, there would be like a bunch of pictures of Error like enjoying the con.
Yeah. I like
It's like him like doing a thumbs up in front of like cardboard cutouts and stuff.
you already got some pictures with people, so yeah, like
This con
It's
is
like-
great. No lines.
Yeah, it's like him like escorting people out of the building. They all look terrified, and he's just like living his best life.
a wink and a tongue out and a peace sign and nice. All right.
There you go.
Way to go, everyone.
What y'all
we
think? Did you
we
have
did
fun
it.
with it?
Yeah.
No, it sucked.
Oh.
No.
So yeah, I guess we should end with Ultra. You should plug your stuff.
I need to plug in things? Oh no, I forgot. Yeah, I have, what do I have? I have stuff.
Herpes?
YouTube, Ultrawave 7, no, thank God. Ultrawave 7 on YouTube and over on Twitch. I upload videos on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And I stream every Friday evening, so if you want to check me out, that'd be awesome. Otherwise,
Nice
thanks
ass.
for watching. And nice ass.
Go check it
Thank you
out.
for joining.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. All right. I guess we're just gonna get out of here, and next time, I don't know what we're doing. Do we even know what we're doing? No
It'll
clue.
be a surprise.
I don't know what I'm doing
We'll
on a
see
daily
you guys
basis.
next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks to Sirenscape for the amazing atmospheric sounds and music. Make sure to check them out at Sirenscape.com to use them in your game. Also, thank you to our patrons. You guys help us continue to do this, and we appreciate you. If you'd like to check out our Patreon or find more info about us, go to AdventureAwaitsPod.com. And now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Is that good? No? I gotta do it again? Alright, well, I better get some hotcakes for this.